Man, it's been a long time since I did this. Well, hello everyone. Before we start, sorry about my absence. I just had to do with real life stuff and, the whole thing going on with YouTube. But now I'm back and I'm just here to make this stupid video. There will be more videos in the future, but I just want to talk about this stuff first before, heading to the juicy stuff, the meat and the bones of this. Okay, so a little bit of context. Nexus Prime is one of the original 13 primes, and is specifically the prime of combining. Dude is literally the first combiner. And dude is crazily powerful, like stupidly powerful. He managed to get rid of multiversal singularities from existence. So yeah, he's pretty freaking strong. So when people heard he was gonna get a remake in Age of the Primes, people were obviously excited, because, his last story was in BotCon, and that's been years ago, and BotCon has long been dead. And besides, if you try to find Nexus Prime in the aftermarket, good luck, because he's stupidly hard to find now. But if you do manage to find him, prepare to get rid of your kidney and sell your whole house for him. Yeah, I get he's an exclusive, but still, I am not paying $1,000 for a freaking Nexus Prime. Okay, I'm getting a little bit sidetracked here, so let's just get to the main event. We heard that Nexus was gonna come out really close in the end of January, and people were excited because it was really promising, because we're finally gonna get a remake of Nexus Prime. Everyone was excited, everyone was making theories because the designers say that he was gonna be a combiner. What was he gonna be? Yeah, you can understand people's disappointment now. But I have a bit of a secret. I actually like him.
Because I like
Order.
him. Hell, I love him. I'm sitting here, I'm just itching. I'm itching to do it again. And you think what? You think you're gonna send me to a nut house? Some doctor, they're gonna get me to stop from doing what I want to do? Well, that ain't happening. Not on my watch.
Okay, you're all probably gonna ask one thing. Why does he look like that? Why does he look like a generic Autobot? Well, he's actually based off the Transformers 1 version of Nexus Prime. Mainly his robot mode in that, because we never saw his alternate mode. And honestly, I like the inspiration. It's a mix of fun publications, mixed with the Align continuity, and mixed with this Transformers 1 version. But yeah, they kind of choose a little bit of a weak design, because yeah, he does kind of look generic. I do have to admit that. And the old mode looks like a boomerang. I'm sorry, it just looks like a freaking boomerang, but just a jet. So yeah, he was kind of underwhelming to everyone. Well, kind of is an underestimation. Dude is super underwhelming, especially next to Leash Maximo. Cause yeah, no, it's no contest who's better, cause god dang, they cooked with Leash Maximo. So you probably think that everyone had a calm and rational reason whenever they saw Nexus Prime. Well, in reality, you'll be surprised because no! They did not have a calm reaction. Let's say he was getting hit with this.
If you're gonna play like that, you better have shockwaves to finish the job, because if that guy had shockwaves after he railed me like that from behind... After he shot on my back.
And it did not help that they didn't show off his combining feature. So people straight up thought that he couldn't combine. But when they saw the combine mode... Oh, my poor boy. He was not spared. I don't hate the torso, but it wasn't probably a good idea to just, sell Nexus as just the torso, nothing else. Because, Nexus is supposed to have limbs. Just be a full-on combiner. And people didn't want to sacrifice their combiners to afford Nexus Prime. But then, when Hasbro showed off the whole wave, they actually explained they want to do Nexus's limbs, but next year. Yeah, but it was kind of a war zone before they said any of that. But there was one mad lad who went through all of that slander, made a freaking stand account to defend Nexus Prime with their very soul! And I am giving my absolute salute because that is the definition of insanity.